Howdy, my name is Alexia Perez and I'm running for SUI's new internal vice president. So a little bit more about me. I'm a computer engineering major, class of 2022, minoring in cybersecurity and math. Pictured here in this slide are some of my favorite activities. So traveling, as you can see right here, that's me during one of my favorite trips. Hanging out with my friends and family, watching baseball, horse riding, which I haven't been able to do in a while because I've been busy with school and such, and photography. So that's a picture that I took last summer right there. And that's me and my sister at the World Series game in 2017 when the Astros won. Now, about my SUI experience, I started off as a freshman, SUI class of 2022. I was in the STEM Fest committee, which is pictured right here to the left. So we helped plan and organize the STEM Fest event in the spring of 2019, which was a great success, before it became the responsibility of the new STEM Fest officer. Then my sophomore year, I moved on to become the professional development counselor for the SUI's class of 2023, and also got involved in the PR committee where I was in charge of photography. So you may have seen me walking around with my big camera before the COVID pandemic started. And during this school year, I have served as the membership chair, and I have been able to automatize a lot of my most tedious tasks, such as distributing points for SUI events. So usually the SUI membership officer used to have to input each individual member's new points for each event, and I have been able to write scripts that do that for me to make my job a lot easier and a lot more effective. I also send a listserv, so you may have seen that in your email every Monday. That's me. And I reply to most of you guys' emails when you have any SUI general questions. That is me also who gives you that information. So some of my goals for the internal vice president position are illustrated in this slide right here. So the biggest thing that I want to do is I want to provide guidance to our officers in order to automatize their positions. So as membership officer, I've learned that there's a lot of tasks that can be scripted and made automatic instead of an officer spending hours at a time to do it manually. So for example, I could help our suites officers contact organizations a lot quicker by writing a script that does it for them so that they can spend more time establishing connections and good relationships with their suite leads. I also want to develop a closer relationship with our grad suite TAMU section. We do have a graduate section at Texas A&M University. So I want to connect with them more often, communicate with them a little bit more, and hopefully try to have a couple of joint events with them, as I believe they could offer some great insight, not only academically and professionally, but also in regards to SUI. I also want to expand the exec mentorship program that the officers currently participate in. This is a program that helps the officer board and executive board become closer with each other as a whole. And that way if they're closer with each other, they're able to work better together, have more productive meetings, and offer better programs. And lastly, I want to connect with other SUI sections in Texas by giving them shout outs on social media. I think it's a cute little thing that we can do for each other to connect with like Swisters like across the nation. I would start by Texas just because it's the first time we would be doing this. And I believe it's a really good idea. We could get to know some people in other universities that are also in SUI. Thank you so much for watching this video and listening to my ideas today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at my email right there or DM me on Discord. I'm Alexia Perez. If you're in the SUI Discord, you can find me if you type in Alexia Perez in a double bar membership chair, or you may just be able to find me if you just type in Alexia Perez. And that is all I have for you guys today. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and gig 'em.